You're so busy. You're busy with work. You're busy with just everything that you forget the little things. And I think we've learned this, that enjoy every moment because it can be gone so quickly.
Former football coach Lou Holtz once said, "Show me someone who's done something worthwhile, and I'll show you someone who has overcome adversity."
Tonight, we meet a Conway teen who has overcome a lot of adversity. Sports director Wes Moore joining us now with that story.
Acute myeloid leukemia is a cancer of the blood and marrow. AML in children is rare. About 800 children in the U.S. are diagnosed with AML each year. But Brady Robnett became one of those numbers about 16 months ago. Now he and his family are leading the way to raise money for research. It's a junior varsity game between Conway and Central. It's a long way from the bright lights of a big league park. But for Brady Robnett, this is exactly what fueled his fire. On Christmas Eve of 2020, Brady was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia.
He had gone to the doctor to start some medication for his acne, and I did some blood work at my clinic because we were having a follow-up appointment, and it came back some abnormal cells. And as a provider, I was like, this can't be right.
I didn't know how crazy this cancer was going to be or how it progressed or anything like that. I didn't know if I was going to make it. I didn't know if I was going to get back playing baseball. And I saw my life just kind of crashing down.
You know, you always think, oh, this could never happen to my child. We've done everything right. We've tried to do healthy things. They're very active, and so it was devastating.
1 week later, on New Year's Eve, Brady began chemo. Brady attacked it like it was a hanging curve, but it wasn't easy. He spent the last half of his sophomore year in the hospital. He missed the baseball season, school, and family gatherings.
God is what got us through this, because without him, we wouldn't have the strength. I just felt so helpless, and I would say to him, Brady, I don't know how you're doing. I wish it was me. And he was like, Mom, you couldn't handle it.
There was a time where I just had to, you know, let the floodgates open and just pour out to my mom and dad, because you can't fight that battle on your own.
But Brady wasn't alone. Family, friends, and teammates were there for support. They called it Brady's battle.
I'd look out the window. They all had signs and everything cheering me on when they, you know, could be at practice. They took the time to come see me, and, you know, seeing them do that and knowing that there was something back at home for me at the baseball field in a community was kind of what drove me back.
Brady is back, and better than ever. Earlier this season, he hit a double in his first at-bat.
I look out into the crowd, everybody's cheering for me because they know what I've been through. And obviously I know what I've been through, and it just warmed my heart to know I was back.
I screamed, and then I cried because I was just so incredibly proud and just feeling so blessed.
But the story gets better. Later in the season, Brady hit his first home run in an intra-squad game.
That was just kind of a big milestone for me, because it kind of showed me and everybody that, hey, I still do have that strength, that I can hit the ball, I can play out there just like anybody else.
Turns out Brady may have a future on the mound. A few weeks ago, Brady threw out the first pitch for the Razorbacks game to celebrate childhood cancer awareness.
I was very nervous. It was a big crowd, but I was glad, you know, to do it for not just me, but to raise awareness for the other kids that are going through the same thing that I am, and even worse.
Brady is in remission, and now he and his family are giving back to those who helped them. The Leukemia and Lymphoma Society funded a treatment study Brady was in at Arkansas Children's Hospital.
They not only do treatments, get funding for research, which AML is rare, so more research is needed, but they also help families in need. If there's families that are driving all over Arkansas, they help them financially, you know, with hotels or with gas, and it's just so important for us to give back because we were given so much.
The Robnetts are encouraging everyone who can to donate to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. We've put the link in Brady's story on Fox16.com. Also, after Brady's bone marrow transplant, they're asking for people to join the marrow registry at BeTheMatch.com. And of course, just giving blood helps so many people just like Brady.